a video demonstration on practicing page 4 of the Yellow Book, which is titled Long Bows, utilizing the 4 open strings of the instrument. Starting with the highest string, we have eat, E for eat. Then the next one, this is E, A for apple, D for donuts, and G for grapes. To get started, first thing is make sure we're sitting properly into our chairs. Now, when you're playing the violin, you never want to use this back side of the chair. You always want to have a straight posture. You're sitting toward the front of the chair, and your feet is planted firmly on the ground. Now, let's make sure we're holding the bow correctly at the frog. Thumb is outside. The index finger goes in the middle between the black and the mesh. Middle finger, fourth finger, ring finger goes here at the frog, and the pinky is balanced at the tip, at the end of the frogs. In our violin, we're going to hold like this on our left knee, and our bow will be placed on our right knee. This is called resting position. Now, we're going to slowly bring the violin up to our left side on our left shoulder. Make sure you have your shoulder rest on. And to practice the open string, you can simply place your left hand thumb right here at the connection between the neck and where the violin body meets. You're going to wrap it around just like this, not tight like this where you have your thumb over the string, but just underneath like so. And then your fingers can just rest very relaxedly on the body of the violin like this. Now, the important thing is to make sure your left arm is away from the body, the side of your body. You do not want to hold the violin with your body like this. You don't want to rest it there. You want to make sure you have a nice space and a nice curve, like so. And prepare my bow, holding it with a lot of space in between. As you can see, I'm never gripping it or having it like this or like this. I'm trying to maintain a nice bow grip like so. And let's start with the E string. I'm going to place the frog, this part, on my E string, which is the string closest to the, let's say, to the space, the open floor, the ground. So place it right here. And I'm going to make 4 sounds with the E equally. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, E, E. And it's okay to stop in between. That's called a down bow because we're drawing the bow toward the ground. We're going down. Now when you're at the tip, we're going to go toward the ceiling. That will be our up bow. Okay, now we're going to cross strings to our A string for apple. Cross it over, lift your elbow like this. Make sure it's firmly planted on the string, and repeat the same exercise. A, 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 A. Now, as you're practicing playing the open string, the key point is to keep your bow hold position like this, and make sure you're drawing the bow between what we call the bridge and this black fingerboard. You don't want to hold the bow here or play the bow here. You always want to play somewhere in between, and preferably a little bit more closer to the bridge. So I'm going to demonstrate now the D string, which is this string. This is G, D, A, E. So the D string, make sure you have your bow hold like so. Place the bow on the D string at the frog like so. And I'm going to draw a straight line parallel to my bridge. Not this way, where I'm over the fingerboard, and not this way, not over the bridge, but in between the bridge and the fingerboard. So here we go. To start, make sure I have a space here, my posture straight. Up bow. 2, 3, 4. Again, it's okay to have space between your bow sounds, but eventually we're going to try to make a really long sound. But for this exercise, We can take four beats. 3, 4. Now our last string, the G string, we're going to do the same thing and try to focus on dividing your bow into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that you are giving each sound the equal length. Here we go, at the frog. Have my thumb here, fingers here. Check your bow hold, posture. Your arm, your left arm is away from your body. Not too much like this, but just very comfortably. That was a down bow. Now we're going to do an up bow toward the ceiling. And we will continue in class in reviewing these bow exercises.